Hello people of internet, I'm here again. Um, in this video I want to show you how get and where you can get Kali Linux and how to install it in a hypervisor. During this course I'm going to use VirtualBox. The reason why I'm going to use VirtualBox as my main supervisor is that it's completely free. You don't need to pay for a license to get all the VirtualBox features. It's completely free. But if you decide to use other hypervisors like VMware or Hyper-V, it's okay, there is no trouble. So the first thing that we need is to download the hypervisor. So let's Google it, VirtualBox. So you're gonna see the VirtualBox page and you have to go to downloads. Here you can download the file, depends on your operating system. In my case, I use Windows, so I need to use the Windows host. But if you're using Linux, you can download Linux based on your Linux distribution. For example, if you're using Ubuntu, you can download this, or Debian, or Fedora. Okay. And if you use OS X, you can download OS X if you're a Mac user, or even for Solaris. So that's another reason why VirtualBox is so great. You can use it in any of the main operating system completely free. So let's go and download this. Once that you download the installer, just follow the step like in any other installer. Okay, there is not so big deal in here. It's extremely easy for you. You have to just next, and it is as easy as that. So the next thing that we need to start to use Kali Linux is to get the Kali Linux image. Kali Linux. Okay. So this is the main page of Kali Linux, but you have to go to the download part. And we have different options. You can download, for example, an ISO, 64 bits, 32 bits. You have a bit-like version that is something that you can download by the network. You can use a version with a MATE desktop or Xforce LXD. So it depends on what do you want. But for this course, in my case, I'm going to download the VirtualBox 64 image. So let's go and use it. So here, like you can see, there is different images. For example, you can images for VMware, you can images for Hyper-V, and you can images for VirtualBox images. So in my case, I'm going to use download the 64 bits VirtualBox image. But for example, if you have VMware, if you decide to use VMware like your hypervisor, you can download the VMware image. Or by the other hand, if you prefer to use Hyper-V, you can use the 64 bits Hyper-V version. Okay, so once that you have downloaded that, you're gonna see something like that, something like this. This is gonna be your image, the image that you can see. This is the installer of the VirtualBox, and this is the image that you can get when you download your VirtualBox image from the Kali page. So now you have what you need to start to use Kali. In the next video, we're going to install our VirtualBox image.